it's just cleaning this mechanically about that hard. Not a real aggressive. Just keep it moving, keep it a little bit wet. And then what I usually do before I even do my wax and grease remover is I take just a regular microfiber when it's heavy like this and clean all the dead gel right off. That way when I wax and grease remove, I'm not having to remove as much dead gel coat, just the actual grease and any wax that may be left. When you guys do these RVs, if you get anything that faces the front and you've got like bug stuff and all that, the more you can clean, however, by whatever means you can, to get these little spots and things out, get that stuff out the best you can, because once you re-gel it, you're locking in whatever's there. So it's much better if you can get it as clean as you can in that particular area. So I spend a little more time on this, getting these little imperfections the best I can, like that. That way when I seal it up, it's white. If I seal that in there, it's basically just like sealing a fingerprint or whatever into your paint job. You don't want to do that. We're getting in all these little nooks and crannies, getting this fiberglass cap, all the dead gel that we can off of it. You can see this is really, really dead up here too. So we want to get as much of that cleaned up before we gel it. Okay guys, we're back on step 2 again, wax and grease remover. Provided towels and wax and grease remover, we send plenty. Just take all of your surfaces that we're gonna recoat and then wipe them down real quick and then dry them off real quick. So just like that, we're getting all the dirt and contamination, oil and grease and old waxes off. And if you got heavy stuff, you can dry it off a little bit. That's all there is to that stuff. Look at how much dead gel we get just off this corner. This is just off this top corner. Already that much dirt, wax, and grease after we've already scuffed it. So no tools required, just will and desire, right, Paul?
That's it, man. You got that. You can put this product on, and it's, you know, anybody can do it.
That's right. I mean, if you want to take your time and do a really good job, you're going to get a great result. If you slap it on there, you're going to get a good result. But no tools, no nothing, just elbow grease.
And it's really not even, there's no pressure. Like my back, there's no pressure at all.
No, there's nothing, there's no heavy lifting of anything.
No.
Okay guys, so I want to kind of break down how we're going to do this particular project. I think you should start with a plan. The reason for that is my experience is if you've got a plan on how you're going to move through something, it's going to work smoother and your expectations will be aligned with how it goes. So my plan is this. I'm going to start at the top on each section, and I'm going to do this section first, okay, top to bottom. Then I'm going to do this small section top to bottom, and then we're going to teamwork from here to the edge of this window. I'm going to do the top, and I'm going to hand it to Captain Paul. He's going to do the bottom. Then we're going to go right after that to this section. I'll do the top to about here. He's going to do the bottom. We're going to include this because this is fiberglass and can be sealed as well. Then the last section here, I'm going to start at the top, hand it to him around here. He's going to do the bottom. And then I'll finish this cap all the way around to this seam right here, okay? Top to the bottom, then another section, and this cap. I know that seems like a lot of planning, but in our experience, if you have a plan and you work from the top down, taking your time, this way you can maintain a wet edge, you don't have a dry spot, you can continue working, and when we hand off back and forth, it's going to go super easy. That whole thing I just walked through will probably take place in 20 minutes or so. So it's not like a lot of work, but the planning is important. So let's make it happen. So I've got my mixture that I just mixed up 8 to 1, 8 on the big one, 1 unit on this, and I mixed up 5 units. That's about 1/3 of the can. I think that's going to get us halfway around this RV. We'll see how far this goes. Just want to mix it up really good. You've got a couple hours of work time, so you don't need to be stressed as far as how fast you've got to use it, but you do want to make sure you get it mixed up real nice. And then I've got this little deal I bought last night at Lowe's that I'm going to put it in, which is going to allow me to take my microfiber and dip it in easily without having a whole bunch of product in the bottom that I'm wasting. So I'm going to start our application. I just dip our applicator pad in the mix, dab a little bit out. And I'm going to start up here on the top. I'm going to start in my corner. I'm just going to pull it across. Nice even strokes. Don't worry about the run. We'll bring it down.
How are you liking that application?
I love it. Super easy. Super smooth. Starting up here at the top. And straight across to the edge of the windows where I decided I'm stopping.
He's about halfway. I knew I had it. Wow, this thing's gonna... Why did this...
So let's just get up here. We'll get around our hard spots like that. And just bring it on down. Get into the fun stuff. Make the people who follow us feel good about following us. See that shine? Wonder where that gloss comes from. Oh, secret. We don't tell people that. We just let
You know how good
them
Betsy feels right now? Like, we're giving her some attention.
Yeah,
She loves this.
she does. She's getting some permanent makeup.
Did you know her name was Betsy?
I did not. It actually does feel good. It's more gratification than mowing my yard. And I like doing that.
It's almost addicting, isn't it?
It
Then you want to
is.
see how good you can apply with the applicator. You know, just get better and better.
Once you get the pressure down, your inner Bob Ross coming out, everybody's happy.